Hello students, welcome back to my channel. So today we solve some problems on the reduction formulas. Okay, the first one is evaluate integral 0 to pi x cos power 4x dx. Okay, in this, given that the limits are 0 to pi, but we have the reduction formula for integration 0 to pi by 2 cos power nx dx. Okay, this is quite different from this one. So therefore we apply some properties of the definite integrals here, then we get solution. So first let this as I equals to integration 0 to pi x into cos power 4x dx as equation 1. Now by the properties of definite integral we know that is by properties of definite integrals we have integration 0 to a f of x into dx can be written as integration 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. Okay. By using this property, equation 1 can be written as I equals to integration 0 to pi. Okay, here in the place of x we can replace it by a minus x. That means here in the place of a we have pi. So therefore x can be replaced as pi minus x cos of, in the place of x again we can write pi minus x. So I will write here power 4 dx. Okay, now we know that cos of 180 minus pi minus x means cos of 180 minus theta equals to pi minus theta lies in the second quadrant. Okay, this is pi minus theta. Okay, in the second quadrant cos value is always negative. Okay, so therefore we can write it as cos of 180 minus theta is equals to minus cos of theta, but here we have power 4. So if I apply power 4, then here also in the right side we get power 4, which can be written as minus power 4 is equals to, that is minus 1 power 4 is equals to, we get plus cos power 4 theta. Okay, therefore we get cos of pi minus theta power 4 value is equals to plus cos of power 4 theta. So therefore here we get integration 0 to pi minus x as it is. Cos of pi minus x whole power 4 can be written as cos power 4 x into dx. Okay, now this can be written as I equals to integration 0 to pi, we multiply this bracket with this cos term, then we get pi into cos power 4 x dx as a first integral minus integration 0 to pi again x into cos power 4 x into dx. You can observe that this is the given integral, that is equation 1. So therefore it can be replaced by integration 0 to pi into cos power 4 x dx minus I. So this is by equation 1. Okay, now this becomes, or taking this I to the left side we get I plus I equals to 2I into equals to pi into integration 0 to pi cos power 4x dx. Okay, now again by using the property of definite integral, this integration 0 to pi can be written as integration 0 to, since this here 0 to pi can be written as 2 into pi by 2 cos power 4x dx. So here we have 2 into a form. We know that the formula, that is property of integrals, definite integrals, is 0 to 2a f of x can be written as 2 into integration 0 to a f of x dx. Okay, so by using this property we can write this given integral 0 to pi can be written as 2 into integration 0 to pi by 2 cos power 4x dx. Now for this one we have the reduction formula, that is 2 pi into, so here power is 4 which is equals to e1. Okay, so whatever the power, we start with numerator starts with n minus 1, therefore it is 4 minus 1 is 3 into 1 divided by, so denominator we start with given n, that is 4 into 2 into, since 4 is even number we have to multiply it by pi by 2. So simplifying this one we get 2 into 2 2 to get cancels, we get 3 pi square divided by 4 into 2 is equals to 8. This is 2I value, but the final answer is I equals to 3 pi square divided by 8 into 2, which is equals to 3 pi square divided by 16. This is the final answer. Integration 0 to pi x sine power 8x dx. So this is almost similar to the last problem. Okay, so these types of problems are important for your exams. Solution. Here also we use the same properties of definite integrals. Okay, so let I equals to integration 0 to pi x sine power 8x dx. So let this equation as equation 1. So then again by using properties of definite integrals, equation 1 can be written as I equals to integration 0 to pi x pi minus x into sine of pi minus x whole power 8 dx. Okay, but we know that sine of 180 minus theta is equals to always sine theta, which is positive. Okay, because it lies in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant sine function is positive, therefore if I add power 8 then we get sine power 8x. So therefore this equation can be written as I equals to integration 0 to pi minus x sine power 8x dx. Okay, or integration 0 to pi into sine power 8x dx minus integration 0 to pi x into sine power 8x dx. Now by equation 1, that is the given integral. So this is the given integral which can be written as, so therefore this I can be written as integration 0 to pi. So pi can be taken outside, sine power 8x dx minus here this can be replaced by I. So this is by the given integral. Okay, or equation 1. Then taking this I to the left side we get I plus I is equals to 2I pi. Again 0 to pi can be written as, by using the properties of definite integral, can be written as integration 0 to pi by 2 sine power 8x dx, or this can be written as 2 pi into, here we apply the reduction formula for sine power nx dx. Okay, so then we get, so we start with n minus 1, that is 8 minus 1 is 7, 5 into 3 into 1 divided by, denominator starts with n itself, that is 8, 6 into 4 into, so go on reducing by 2. Okay, so 8 minus 2 is equals to 6, minus 2 is equals to 4, minus 2 is equals to 2. Okay, so 2 is the least positive integer, therefore we write See here, since 8 is even function, we multiply with pi by 2. If it is odd, then we go for multiplying by 1. Okay, now further simplifying, 2 get cancels, 3 ones are 3 twos are. Okay, so simplifying, we get 7 into 5 equals to 35 pi square whole divided by, so here 8 4 into 2 is equals to 8, 8 into 8 equals to 64, 64 into 2 is equals to 128. So this is 2 pi value, but we require I value. I is equals to 35 pi square divided by 128 into 2 is equals to, we get 256. So I means by equation 1, it is the given integral, integration 0 to pi by 2 x power x into sine power 8x dx equals to 35 pi square divided by 256, which is the required answer. Next one, evaluate integral 0 to a x power n whole divided by root of a square minus x square into dx. Okay, so here let I equals to integral 0 to a x power n whole divided by a square minus x square dx. Consider this as equation 1. So we substitute x equals to a sin theta. Okay, so see here, in the exam they may give n equals x power n, or they may give any value n equals to 1 to n. Okay, so here we substitute x equals to a sin theta. If it is a, then we have to substitute x equals to a sin theta. For example, in the denominator we have 1 minus x square, means we substitute x equals to just sin theta. Okay, you will come to know this later. So here we substitute x equals to a cos theta, sin theta, then differentiating this one, dx equals to a is constant, sin theta differentiation cos theta into d theta. Okay, now we have to change these limits also. Therefore, to get the limits, so first we separate this theta value, that is theta can be written as x by a. So see here, so sin theta is equals to, can be written as x by a. Okay, if I separate this theta, we get, so sending this sine to this side, we get sine inverse of x by a. Now we can get the theta value easily, that is when x equals to 0, then theta value becomes sine inverse of 0 equals to 0, and when x equals to a, then we get theta value sine inverse of a by a, which is equals to sine inverse of 1. Therefore we get theta value is equals sine inverse of 1 is equals to, we get pi by 2. So here we get sine inverse of 1. So therefore when x equals to 0, we get theta is equals to 0. When x equals to a, we get theta is equals to pi by 2. So substituting all these values into equation 1, equation 1 can be written as I equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 x power, so in the place of x we write a into sin theta whole power n divided by a square minus a square sin square theta into a cos theta into d theta. Okay, so further simplifying this one, we get integration 0 to pi by 2 a power n sin power n theta. Denominator we can take a square as a common term, so square root of a square is a into, in the root we get 1 minus sin square theta into a cos theta d theta. This a get cancels, we get a power n integration 0 to pi by 2 sin power n theta. Denominator we know that root of 1 minus sin square theta is equals to cos theta. Okay, and this cos theta d theta as it is. Here cos theta get cancels. It can be written as a power n integration 0 to pi by 2 sin power n theta d theta. So we know that the reduction formula for integration 0 to pi by 2 sin power n theta d theta is I equals to a power n as it is. Reduction formula is n minus 1, n minus 3, n minus 5 and so on. Denominator n, n minus 2, n minus 4 and so on into, here we multiply some term that is k. Here k may be even k may be pi by 2 or 1. It depends on the value of n. If it is n is equals to even, then we multiply with pi by 2, otherwise we multiply with 1. Okay, so here k is equals to pi by 2 or it is equals to 0. So it is equals to pi by 2 when n is equals to even. So it is equals to 0 when n is equals to odd. Okay, so here this term totally depends on the n value. So next problem, evaluate integral 0 to pi sin power 4 theta whole divided by 1 plus cos theta whole square into d theta. So we solve this problem by using trigonometric formulas. That is, we know that 1 plus cos theta is equals to 2 cos square theta by 2 and sin theta can be written as 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Okay, substituting these values, then we get the given integral becomes sin power 4 theta whole divided by 1 plus cos theta power 2 can be written as, so sin power 4 means it is 2 power 4 sin power 4 theta by 2 into cos power 4 theta by 2 whole divided by 1 plus cos theta means 2 cos square theta by 2 whole power 2, which is equals to 2 power 2 cos power 4 theta by 2. So cos power 4 theta by 2, cos power 4 theta by 2 get cancels. So simplifying this get 2 power, so 2 terms get cancels. We get 2 power 2 which is equals to 4 sin power 4 theta by 2. Okay, so this is sin power 4 theta divided by 1 plus cos of theta whole square value. So taking integral with the limit 0 to pi, we get integral 0 to pi sin power 4 theta divided by 1 plus cos theta whole square d theta can be written as 4 can be taken outside, integral 0 to pi sin power 4 theta by 2 into d theta. So here we have theta by 2. Okay, for this we substitute theta by 2 is equals to t. So differentiating this one, we get d theta is equals to 2 dt. Also, when theta is equals to 0, then we get t value equals to 0, and when theta is equals to pi, okay, then we get this t value is equals to pi by 2. Okay, therefore this one can be written as integration 0 to pi sin power 4 theta 1 plus cos of theta whole square d theta can be written as 4 integral, so limit 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4, in the place of theta by 2 we substitute t, so into 2 dt. Okay, so further simplifying this one, we get 4 into 2 is equals to 8 integration 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4 t into dt. Okay, so now we apply the reduction formula for this one. We get 8 as it is. So here power is 4, n value is equals to 4. We start with n minus 1, that is 3 into 1, denominator 4 into 2. So into, since 4 is even number, therefore we multiply it by pi by 2. So simplifying this one, we get So 8 get cancels, we get 3 pi by 2. So this is the given integral value. Next one, evaluate integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine power phi x dx. Okay, so here first we check the given function is even function or odd function. Since if it is odd functions, then we get its value is equals to 0, since by the property of the definite integrals we have integral minus a to a f of x dx is equals to 2 into integral 0 to a f of x dx if given function is even. If it is odd function, then we get 0. So to check the even function or the given function is even or odd, we replace x by minus x by in the given function. That is, given function is sine power phi x. Okay, so if we replace this x by minus x, then we get sine of minus x. We know that sine of minus theta is equals to minus sine theta and power is phi. Okay, therefore we got f of minus x equals to minus of given function. If we are getting minus of the given function, then it is known that it is the odd function. If we are getting f of minus x is equals to f of x as it is, that means plus f of x, then we can say that the given function is even function. Okay, so therefore this function is odd function and hence its value is equals to 0 by using this property. Okay, so next come to the next one, evaluate integral minus pi by 2 pi by 2. So we apply this property only when the upper limit and lower limits value is equals to same, but the difference in the sign. Okay, here also we have pi by 2 to pi by 2, that is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So therefore again, sorry, this not this one, this is cos power 6x. So here we check this cos power 6x dx is whether even function or odd function. Okay, so for that we replace x by minus x. If I substitute x by minus x, we know that cos of minus theta is equals to plus cos theta. Okay, whatever be the power, we get plus sign only, therefore it is even function. By property of the definite integral, we apply the property of definite integral, then it can be written as 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2. Okay, so cos power 6x dx, f of x remains as it is. Here we apply the reduction formula for this one. So we get 2 as it is, 6 minus 1 is 5 into 3 into 1, denominator 6 into 4 into 2 into, since 6 is the even number, therefore we multiply it by pi by 2. Therefore simplifying this one, we get 2 get cancels. Okay, even 3 ones are 3 2s. So therefore numerator we get 5 into pi, denominator 2 into 4 into 2, which is equals to 16. Okay, so if we are getting these type of problems, okay, upper and lower limits are same but opposite in sign, then we go for whether the given function is even or odd. Okay, if it is odd function, we get 0. Suppose for this example only, if we have power 4, okay, if it is power 4 means we get, suppose we have sine of minus x whole power 4, then this function becomes minus sine x whole power 4, which is equals to minus 1 power 4 is equals to, we get plus sine x. So power 4. So this becomes even function. Okay, so it depends on the power also. So in this case we apply this formula, that is this property. Okay.